8 chapters left.
Cool Kid finally back after the 3-week break to review the latest chapter of One Piece, chapter 992. And guys, I'm going to be honest. This 3-week break, it was tough, okay? I don't think I've ever felt like 3 weeks so long, but to be fair, it's 3 weeks, and you know we're finally, those 3 weeks are done. We're finally getting a new chapter of One Piece. So yeah, let's definitely get excited about that. And just for anyone who doesn't know why we had a 3-week break, basically, Oda, while working on this chapter, he got sick. But don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. He's good and healthy. He's not sick anymore. So that's good. Just want to say that for, anyone who didn't know why, we had such a huge delay on this chapter. Just hope Oda doesn't get sick anymore. And is there anything else that I need to say before getting on to the chapter review? I guess I'll mention this. Since this One Piece chapter came out earlier than it usually does, actually, during the week, actually, when I think about it, the entirety of Shonen Jump actually came out on an earlier date. So I wonder what's with that. I don't know if it's something with Shonen Jump or there was a holiday or something. I'm not really sure about. You probably have to look that up for yourself. But yeah, since that came out earlier, that would mean that the official release of Viz, at least, they put out the chapter on Friday, which is usually when the unofficial chapters came out. So I thought, you know what? Since the official chapters are coming out earlier this week, I'll just wait for that. So that's cool. We're checking that out. And oh yeah, the last thing before we go on to the actual chapter review is that for this week's cover of Shonen Jump Weekly, which I don't usually discuss about, but since this one is kind of important to fans, I'll talk about it. So the cover for this week's Shonen Jump Weekly includes Luffy and Yamato, which means we finally get a confirmed color scheme for Yamato. So I'll start to discuss about it. So with the color scheme we have with Yamato, I'll start with the hair. So how Yamato's hair starts off with is it goes from a white, then it fades into like a greenish blue, or would that be a bluish green? Either way, it fades into that, which that fades into blue. So with Yamato's color hair, I mean, look, I'm going to be honest, I have seen way more colorful depictions of fans thinking this is what Yamato's color scheme of his hair would be like. And, while those are cool, I still definitely think this color scheme is pretty good, at least with the hair. And also, I do have to admit, Yamato's hair, a part of it reminds me of Senku. If you read or watch Dr. Stone, you know how his hair is a white and fades to kind of into a green. Like, I think it's a way more darker green than whatever Yamato has. But, just interesting thing to mention. Yamato's horns are red. I have to look back on what was Black Maria's, horn color, if it's red or if it's a different color. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like at least with Yamato's horns, those are going to be important in some kind of way. Then her outfit, let's see, her outfit has a white, then, red bottom. So, nothing, I guess, too special to mention there with that. But, that's with talk about Yamato's color scheme. What we have, I definitely do like. I cannot wait to see Yamato in, this color scheme in the anime. Or not really, because I don't watch the anime. I watch clips of the anime, but I don't watch the anime anymore. But hey, knowing me, Toei's going to find some other way mess up with the color scheme. And let's see. Let's go to the cover page now, okay? Yeah. Let's actually hit the chapter of the cover page. So with this cover page, we got the whole Straw Hat crew, just chilling on a train. Oh, that's on top of the water. So I guess they're on a sea train. I definitely do like this good old cover page. And hopefully we don't get back to Beige's All My Family after this. Please, Oda, don't do that. Go on to another cover series after this. So, I definitely do really like this cover page. It's nice and colorful. And look. I gotta mention this, okay? We got Zoro on this cover page eating some udon. Oh, no, I think that's actually ramen. But yeah, he's eating ramen and his bowl's got, a blue dragon on it. Confirmed, guys. It's, Zoro's going to kill Kaido. Okay. Yeah. Confirmed. Unfortunately, the thing is, I don't think that's true. That's kind of, even though I would be fine with Zoro killing Kaido and defeating him, don't you guys think this is like a really big stretch for, this to confirm that? This, look. And anything special with the cover page? Everyone's chilling out. Robin and Nami are, together. Luffy's in a bento box. We got Jinbei. He's in like the back of the train, just chilling on top of it. So I think this is, I don't remember, but I think this might be one of the first cover pages where it has all these straw hats and Jinbei's included with them, which is a good thing. We're getting Jinbei. Soon he'll be all over those Straw Hat merch, so can't wait for that. Anything else I really need to mention? Wait a minute. Okay, I just noticed something. Did Zoro have a purple sword? Looking at the purple sword, it looks like, I think it's supposed to be Emma, which, last time I checked, I thought Emma's, sword was, I thought it was black. I don't know if this is going to be important, because I don't think it's shown up in the anime yet, but, it's purple. I mean, I would be cool if that's its official color scheme, but, just curious, just wanted to know. So, I think we talked about the cover page long enough. So, now let's into the actual chapter this time. So, the actual chapter starts off with, I think we're at the entrance of Onigashima. We got Big Mom, Parasparrow, and Marco, the three of them together, which, very, very interesting. Also, that implies that Jinbei and Robin's whole move thing just sent Big Mom all the way at the front. Which, I mean, look, I know people are going to get mad about this, but let's not talk about it. Let's get into what Big Mom says in the chapter. So she starts off with saying, got that, Parasparrow? The alliance with Kaido was my idea, okay? And Parasparrow's like, well, I'm sure it was, but I know you have been dreaming of being the Pirate King one day. And Big Mom's like, of course I know that. Do you kids not trust me? And we got Parasparrow being like, oh, that's a relief. Just look at his face. I still feel like there's still something up with Parasparrow, but I'll talk about that later. So we got Marco being like, oh, so I see. In that case, I guess our little alliance together to take down Kaido is null and void anymore. And then Big Mom's like, oh, Marco, I thought you were better than this, helping with the Straw Hats. It's so sad how the remnants of Whitebeard have lost their way. And Marco's like, I think you're mistaken about the remnants, Big Mom. And he goes to say, do you think that Pop's voice still binds us to his will? Everyone who left the crew is free. And Big Mom's like, oh, that's right, dead man tell no tale. Or that's what, some translations that I read, but in the official, it says, dead men give no orders, which, I think dead man tell no tale sound better because it's a piratey thing. But let me continue. And yeah, that ends with this whole scene with Big Mom and Parasparrow and Marco. So I don't know, with Parasparrow, just the way that his face looks when he's saying, "That's a relief." I don't know. I feel like Parasparrow is still up to something. I still think he might be, going after, taking out Big Mom, taking her down, becoming the captain of the Big Mom pirates or something. But I still think, Parasparrow, he's not 100%, trustworthy to Big Mom. I still think he's going to do something to basically ruin this whole alliance. I don't know. I really do have that feeling. But, with what Marco says, everyone who left is free. I don't know. I feel like this might be leading to where, the rest or some of the Whitebeard pirates might be coming to Wano. Or I think this is actually more along the lines of, hey, more of the Whitebeard crew will be meeting them along throughout the rest of the story and later arcs, which... yeah, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's at least to mention to that. But the bigger thing is Big Mom's like, oh yeah, do as you will, which makes me think, wait a minute, is Big Mom just going to let Marco go to do whatever? I really do think that's I really do think that's very, very interesting. I wonder why is that. I wonder. That might have to be later in a chapter, but I might have to do something with maybe even Big Mom, set up the whole alliance to afterwards double cross them. So, Marco, just being, free and wild in the battle might be something good for her. Huh. Very interesting. Oh yeah, and then after that, we get a panel of Carrot and Wanda. Yeah, Wanda, with Wanda being like, hey, Carrot, where are you going? And Carrot's like, to avenge Pedro. I know who I saw. No offense, Carrot, but how the hell did you see Parasparrow? Because I'm pretty sure Big Mom Parasparrow, they're at the entrance. You're all the way in the central manor, the central hall. And I don't know how the heck Carrot saw Parasparrow. I'm totally up for a Carrot v Parasparrow, and she looks at the moon, and she goes Sulong against Parasparrow. Yeah, she could probably definitely, defeat Parasparrow. But yeah, that's where I think it is going towards. And the next panel is just, I guess, random Rebellion Samurai being like, Straw Hat, go ahead. And he's like, thanks. I'm not going to lie, why was even this panel shown in this chapter? I don't really get it. But yeah, then next we go to inside the banquet hall where we got Black Maria and some of the other also women in the banquet hall are like, do you think they'll come up there? And the other one's like, nah, they won't. How about you play us a song, Maria? And then Black Maria, she goes on the, God, I really gotta look up the name of this Japanese instrument, but, the string guitar, like one, yeah, she strums that and plays a guitar, which I definitely do think whenever we get, into the transition, from between acts, Black Maria will be the one this time. So yeah, she plays a song on Japanese instrument. I gotta remember its name. But while this is happening, we see Shinobu, Momonosuke, and Yamato running away from the main battle. And I don't know if this is supposed to take place, in the same room or in the same general region where Black Maria is. I don't even know if this is even going to be in a fight. No offense. I mean, I know people are thinking, oh yeah, Black Maria is totally going to fight someone, but I don't know, the way this is set up, this Black Maria might not even, get into a fight. So, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, I still would be up for Yamato versus Black Maria, but, something to mention. And while she's, playing through the song, it does a transition into, the awesome fight between the Red Scabbards and Kaido, and basically the rest of the chapters like this. So we're on, We're on page 7 right now. So, the first 6 pages, that was pretty much all dedicated to, stuff beforehand, and everything after that, it's just, full-on battling. I'm going to be honest, guys. I really think you should read this chapter because it is really, really cool. I probably won't explain as good as how cool this chapter is, but I'll try to explain what happens here. So, we got the Red Scabbards and Kaido rushing towards each other. Then Kaido does a roar which releases lightning, which for anyone who's confused about that, wait a minute, I don't remember dragons, releasing lightning or anything like that. From what I can basically get with is with the Eastern depiction of dragons is how they work is they're more like creatures that can control the weather. Okay, guys? So it can make things hail or use thunderstorms or any sort of thing. This is kind of why when you see Kaido in his dragon form, the sky gets all dark and the weather's stormy and stuff like that. So that's kind of why it's like this, at least from what I can understand. So at least that makes sense to me. And I think something like this also was shown off in Pirate Warriors 4. I don't have Pirate Warriors 4, but just something to mention. So at least that's something cool to mention about that. Yeah, Kaido releases his lightning. The Red Scabbards dodge all their attacks, getting ready to go with their attacks. So then we got Nekomamushi going with this spiral attack to hit Kaido. It's Crimson Tiger Dance where he spirals around and hits him. But then we got Kawamatsu go on top of the sky, uses Kappa style Sea of River and does this big slashing attack. And let's see. Then we got, some random Beast Pirate members are being like, what? Their attacks are hurting Kaido? That's impossible. And then Kaido's about to, grip Kawamatsu with his claw. But then Inarashi goes up to, boom, attack him with his sword leg with Kenai Scourge. Yeah, this is so cool. Then we got Izo, shooting at Kaido with, I guess, special bullets or something. He's fallen snow spikes, slicing rounds or something. I have no idea how you can, I don't know. Bullet Master something keeps shooting him and Kaido while he's getting attacked. He has this internal dialogue of none of these attacks bear the same resemblance to the ones that Odin had, but why is it still hurting me? And I don't know, this chapter does make me think that Odin, it was probably one of, if not the first time, Kaido really got injured. So, even to these attacks, which look, I'm sure they're not strong as Odin's attacks, but still, he like based everything off of Odin. Like, Odin's the only one. No one else in the world is stronger than me. So that's at least what I think. And he's like, why couldn't they cut me? He goes, charges up for a borrow breath. Then Raizo of the Mist uses his, secret jutsu power thing to do scrolling jutsu, where he takes the Borobrats and like he blocks it with his scroll, which absorbs the blast, and he's like, my blast can wrap around anything in existence. So he takes the scroll, wraps it around Kaido, and releases his bow of breath back at him. Boom! Oh my god, dude, this is like, it's so cool. Like, I don't know if I should mention this, but what's happening? It's so cool. Like, especially with his scroll technique, I do have to admit that is freaking OP to literally take any attack, then just send it right back. Ah man, so yeah, the Boroblast, Kaido takes it point blank to him, and then more random beast parts are like, how is Kaido taking so much damage? And then we get this, I guess, little mini flashback scene with Odin being like, oh, come on, guys. I'll teach you how to, use my two Odin sword style. And the rest of the Red Scabbards are like, nah, we got our own fighting styles. And Odin's like saying to Toki, like, but the Odin's two-sword style is the greatest in the world. Why won't they learn it? And Toki's like, well, that's because they would have fought. They would have had a big fight to see, who was the greatest of the disciples with under your sword style. They would have loved you so much. They would have killed for each other for it. Then Kaido's like, what the hell are you doing? And then we got Ashura Doji, Kanemon, Denjiro, and Inurashi all going Odin two sword style. Wait. Where's my sword? I unfortunately don't have two swords. I mean, I would have if the anime convention I was able to go this year, but whatever. Yeah, they all do Odin two sword style. Just imagine this is a sword. Whoa. Yeah, two sword style, and they all go in it, which I'm sure I don't misremember, but I thought Ashura Doji doesn't have two swords. Whatever, who cares? They go all two sword style, and Kaido's going with another Boro breath, like, a waste of your time with this cheap intimidation. And then we go back to another flashback, and Odin's like, first of all, the thing about Ryo isn't the rest of it. He's like, hey guys, listen to me. So maybe, Odin taught them about Ryo or something. So yeah, all of them, go in and do the same attack that Odin did on Kaido. Not just that, they all hit in the same place where Kaido's scar is at. And that's where the chapter ends. And holy shit, this chapter was amazing. I loved it. And look. I know what people are going to say, because it's like some people will be like, hey, why are these scabbards so strong? And like, look, hopefully this chapter stops with this bullshit with everyone taking all the Red Scabbards and being like, they're weak as shit, maybe except for Kamemon and Denjiro. But they can, I still think they can actually, fight. They can actually do some damage. I'm sick of, that all of this hate on the Red Scabbards, and you need to realize they are actually pretty good fighters, okay? And it was really cool. And look, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. While I like this fight, I don't think it's going to do like serious damage. Well, when I describe this, so the Red Scabbards, they'll do damage to Kaido, but Kaido will still go on top because he's, that freakishly strong. And I'm sure, I think what will happen next chapter is we'll stop here at this moment where, the Red Scabbards are on top and we go down bottom, and, the next 8 chapters? Yeah. 8 chapters. We have all of, the Straw Hats and people, when they finally get up, we get to see, pretty much all the Red Scabbards almost down on the ground and defeated. And the thing is, guys, while it would be really cool that, the Red Scabbards are the one to defeat Kaido, I just don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen. And, in the long term, maybe this battle is to essentially weaken down Kaido so, when the rest of everyone gets up there, they have a chance to defeat him. And, maybe that's what that's about. But, yeah, I definitely do think, at least whenever, Act 3 ends, it's going to end with, with at least Luffy reaching up to the top, seeing most of the Red Scabbards defeated. That's at least why I only think that's going to end. But I'm still totally up for, the Red Scabbards. God, I freaking love this chapter. It's so cool. Even people who hate who think the Red Scabbards aren't that great, it's a fuck. I just love this. I mean, hey, look. I can tell you one thing. Whenever the anime gets to this is going to be probably the coolest shit ever. I wouldn't be surprised if they split this into 2 episodes. But yeah, dude, can't wait until the anime animates this, or just me watching, just the clip of, this fight scene. Because I did see that, one fight scene with Zoro recently in the anime, and you know what I'm talking about. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, so goddamn cool. Anything else I need to talk about other than the amazing fight scene? Because earlier I really did talk about, both, the scene with, Big Mom, Paris Barra, Marco. I did talk about the whole thing with Carrots. With Black Maria. Yeah, I don't know. I still think probably from this chapter it's making me think, well, Black Maria might not get a fight. Yeah, which actually, wait. Actually, I wonder, how does she get to the rank of Toby Ropo? Wait, maybe, I don't know. I still think she has some kind of dinosaur something. The fight scene was pretty fucking cool. Seriously, guys, if you have not read this chapter yet, chapter was 992. Read this chapter. It's going to be amazing. God, this is going to be amazing. I guess I'll say that, I know recently I always said you want to get to chapter 1000 by the end of the year. I forgot to mention, wait, is that no break? I think that's a no break. Let me just look at my calendar real quick. That's no break. Yeah, we're doing no break next week. Yeah, something that I love to hear. But, yeah, dude. God. No break. We got all this. Anything else that I probably should really mention before, I end this video? With the fact of, Oda wanting to get into chapter 1000 by the end of the year. I think at this point it's if. I'm just saying this is a big if. If we have no more breaks, we could... No. Even if we have no more breaks, we only got, what, like, let's say 2 by December, 4 by, let's see, by November, then, yeah, we might, no, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to reach chapter 1000 even if we have no more breaks. Because I know Show and Jump, stops earlier, like, for the, holiday season, so it takes like a multiple weeks before, getting into January and off, so look, we might have to wait for chapter 1000 for next year, but still, I'm excited for chapter 1000. This chapter was cool. I can't wait for the next chapter, and waits that I cannot wait for. I guess now I could talk about miscellaneous things that don't matter, like just for anyone. Actually, let me look this up real quick if this is right, because I believe. Wait, are they still selling the free copy of Sonic? So yeah, if anyone doesn't know about this, because of Go Sega 60 years of Sega. Yes, I'm a gamer. Apparently on Steam, they're giving away Sonic 2 free on Steam until the what was it? Yeah, the 18th. So if you're watching this video, before the 18th of October in 2020, you can get a free copy of Sonic 2, and plus, dude, they got like a lot of like Sega shit for sale. Like, if you ever wanted to get like a certain game on Sega on Steam and wondering, maybe I should get these free, get some, good deals on these games. This is probably one of the best times to do that. So, what I would do is go for these deals before, they disappear if you want to get any Sega game. So looking forward to that. Actually, I'll mention this. Whenever I stream next, I recently bought, a couple Sega games, but I did buy the Henry Stickmin collection, so I might be streaming that pretty soon. So be out the lookout for that. And I recently, did my live reactions to the Burn the Witch OVA episode, so that'll be coming to YouTube relatively soon. And the last thing, yes, I have read the latest chapter of Attack on Titan. That actually surprised me when I was dropping, and I was about to do it, but then I decided, I'll wait after the One Piece chapter, then I'll start working on it. So, definitely be tuned out for that. And anything else I gotta say? No, not really. I'll see you guys next time, when the real action for the two swords are beginning. Awesome sauce. Did I really end like that? Whatever.